What a lot of people don't know is that video games are an art form. They can convey emotions just as a movie or book can. Death is something that's in all of these things, and it's all around us. Video games are no exception. But when I talk about death, I don't mean the game overs, nor do I mean death himself, nor what I want to inflict on EA. I'm talking about a person's death, just like a funeral within a game. I think it is an underrated topic that nobody really talks about, so I take it as my duty to make this video. Warning, spoilers for these games. I'll put a timestamp to when I talk about these games, so let's dive right in. Don't kill me on this, do not kill me please. I have never played a Final Fantasy game. I am very sorry about this. I know I just offended like 60% of all gamers. Besides the one on the NES, but I kinda got bored rather quickly. But I do know about Aeris's death in Final Fantasy VII. While I've never played the game myself, I know how much of an impact it left on its players. I feel like this was the point where people realized that games are not just children's playthings. They could tell stories. I'm not gonna dwell on this part long, because, again, I've never played Final Fantasy VII, and I don't know much about it, but I do know that this had a large effect on its players. Now we're getting into my territory, Mother 3. The Mother series is known for having dark undertones disguised as a cute kids game where you beat the crap out of wildlife with a bat. While Mother, the first Mother on the NES, wasn't very dark at all, Mother 2, or known in the US as Earthbound, is much darker, but Mother 3 cranks it up to 11. One of the first examples lies within the first chapter, Night of the Funeral. Flint, Chapter 1's protagonist, his wife and kids are nowhere to be found, and they should have returned home a long time ago, and set out to find them. It isn't until Bronson, a local resident, tells Flint that her heart was pierced by a fang. This scene right here sets the tone for the rest of the game. If you thought Earthbound hit you hard with the feels, Mother 3 eats your heart and spits it out back to you. This moment sets the story for the game, putting everything in motion and the main driving force for each character's actions. Now, you may be asking, Trey, are you high? Maybe you've been having one too many, and I'd say you're right. It's actually a very serious problem. Death in a Mario game, those two things never really happen together, except for one game. Super Paper Mario for the Nintendo P. Anyone who has played this game knows exactly what I'm talking about. This Paper Mario game isn't your grandma's Paper Mario. For two instances in Chapter 7, one at the very beginning and one at the very end, you're sent there differently than other chapters. Dementio, one of the villains, flat out kills your party and sends you to hell. Queen Jadis says that you never died, you were just sent there, which I find that to be bullcrap, because I kind of feel like that was a way for Nintendo to be like, no one died, yeah, they're all good, so they can get that, that E rating. Towards the very end of the chapter, Loveby, an angel who joins your party for the rest of the chapter, is revealed to be the Pure Heart. She was transformed into a Pure Heart so it couldn't fall into the wrong hands. Loveby sacrifices herself to become her true form, fading from existence to help Mario and co. There are other examples like the Samurai Kingdom. Always remember this: even though we've lost many, they will always come back once you hit a new game.